Hi guys, I'm back up here with another reading for the collective. Once again, y'all, I went to bed late last night, so I didn't make these readings at the regular time I put them at. I've been struggling with that, y'all. I'm gonna get that together, so don't worry about that. But overall, this is a collective reading. Remember, all readings are not for all, they're for some. Take what you need and leave the rest, as well as we got that slot open for personal readings. If you feel guided or interested in purchasing one of those, you know what to do. DM me. We can get you set up. Come fuck with your girl, okay? As well as going to drop a comment down below. Love to hear from you guys. It's going to start the discussion so we all can get on one accord. As well as it's going to share these vids, man. Let's get this divine knowledge out here for the collective so we all can get on one accord, okay? So I think that's about it. Oh yeah, we got those $25 reading specials from the 17th, so basically it was yesterday, to the 3rd of April. So come fuck with me while they're low, okay? So book, right? So I think that's about it. So let's go on and get it popping. We got a definition, and then we got some extra energy, and then we got the layout, okay? So before we get into both of those, the definition and extra energy, let's go on and address the layout, okay? What's above you is your fourth, fifth dimension, what your higher self really wants you to know in these moments in time, okay? What's below you is your third dimension, what you possibly could be going through in the physical, or advice on how to maneuver in the physical, okay? Overall energy, advice, and light work. All right, collective, let's get it popping, okay? So the definition that we got is self-care. What is self-care? The practice of taking action to preserve or improve one's own health. Let me read that again. Self-care. The practice of taking action to preserve or improve one's health. Okay, so with this energy, to even love yourself, you take action to love yourself, right? This is that energy when you go through fucked up things within your life here. You take the necessary actions to heal yourself. Right? So that being said, if that means removing something out of your life or adding something to your life, you do what is necessary for yourself, for your well-being, right? This is that energy in these moments in time when it comes to taking care of yourself. Most of the world don't take care of themselves. Most of the world rather deal with other people or take care of other people, places, and things than to take care of themselves. It's harder to take care of yourself, right? This is that energy in these moments in time for the overall energy being self-care. This has to do with placing yourself first, being selfish, right? What do I mean by that? Being selfish. This is the year of being selfish. This is that energy of you preserving your energy for yourself. If people is not aligning with your frequency, then they can't ride this ride. Right? This is that energy in these moments in time, okay? So let's go on and get it popping, okay? So we got broken heart, community, change, and all tied up. With this energy in these moments in time, by you leaving loose ends, hence shit that caused you pain in your life, right? Unhealed or unstitched, right? This is where you're going to start trying to fill voids, right? Because remember, the overall energy is self-care, right? What is self-care? The practice of taking action to preserve or improve one's own health. This is that energy when it comes to these distractions in your life in these moments in time. It has to do with you really understanding where this shit stems from. Okay, so we all go through pain. We all go through suffering. Pain, suffering, and humiliation make us stronger individuals, wiser individuals, right? More aligned, right? This is that energy in these moments in time here. It all depends on if you're willing to look at this. Whatever this pain is to you within your life, that you know damn well that you've been, I don't want to say avoiding it. It's an energy that you already know that you got to heal this. It's that energy. We'll get to that. I'm going to get to that. I know that needs to be worked on. We'll get to that. You know what energy this is for me to be relatable to y'all? But before really deciding to walk with God, there was an energy I got to get my career first before I can fully invest myself into God, right? I've always had this energy, let me get this real quick and then I'll fuck with my purpose right after I get this, right? This is that energy that I'm feeling here. like pushing shit to the side, knowing that you need to get it done now, right? This is that energy here, okay? It would just be a distraction trying to fucking, I guess, delay this process in these moments of time, prolong this process, I guess to say. It got you all tied up here. It's time for you to take care of these loose ends within your life. Okay, this is for some, not all. Some of y'all got loose ends. Some of y'all are still fucking married, but you're not with this person no more. And you need to close that cycle out. Okay? That might be for like one or two of y'all, all right? So, that just really they wanted me to let that be known. But whatever these loose ends are in your life here, for you to have this new change in your life, you're going to have to shift some things. You're going to have to address some things. You're going to have to look at some things. You're going to have to take action to improve your life, right? It's about us taking accountability for our lives and where we are right now, understanding that the decisions that we've made prior got us to the position that we're at right now. Right? And this is that energy in these moments in time, depending on how you view your life. It all depends. Sorry, people's in the other room. My brother is on the game. It all depends on, are you satisfied with how your life's panning out, or do you desire change? Right? Right. Let's keep moving forward. Okay. That's the extra energy. The overall energy here is self-care. Taking care of yourself. It's time for us to be selfish. Selfish with our own energy. Making sure people, places, and things that it's not serving us, they cannot drain you. Making sure you're filling up your own personal cup, okay? All right, let's keep moving forward. What's above you guys? Yeah, this is you really preparing for this new change. But like I told you, when it comes to self-care, you have to take action to take care of yourself. Oh my God, y'all. I'm like tongue twisted as fuck. Get the message, okay? You have to take action to take care of yourself. And what is that action? Healing yourself. Any loose wounds or any open wounds that need stitching, you got to do that personally. Nobody can do that shit for you. Right? This is that energy in these moments in time here. You don't take care of those loose ends, they'll just be leaking wounds. You know what I'm saying? Wounds that eventually will get fucking infected if you don't do shit about that. Right? This is that energy in these moments in time here. I feel like a lot of you guys are wanting this truth, and you guys are really opening up to who you are. I feel like this is straight up accountability. I feel like y'all have reached that point in your life of being sick and tired, because you're going to have to reach that point in your life of being sick and tired to make a change in your life, right? To even seek truth, to even see things for what it is, right? This is that energy in these moments in time. You're understanding that certain aspects of your life is not where you want it to be, right? This is that energy. You have to acknowledge that to even make the first step, right? This is that energy in these moments in time. The more that you allow yourself to be guided by spirit source, a la God, whoever the God frequency is for you, this is where your power comes in. This is where you start utilizing both your light self and your shadow self. This is where you start to understand your power. This is where you start to push through these obstacles and have these breakthroughs. This is where God really shows you who you are, right? This is that energy. The more that you really tend to fill your cup up, right? Because this is self-love. What is self-love, right? The Ace of Cups is self-love, self-awareness, self-admiration, self-discovery, as well as self-reliance, self-sufficient, right? This is you really depending on your own strength, because half of the world is codependent as fuck, right? And it's you going against the grain to not be codependent. Okay, this is that energy, because most people are codependent to the point where they'll stay in fucked up situations because they're codependent on someone, a thing that somebody got, or a place, right? This is that energy in these moments in time here. You're really detaching from the fuck shit. the ills of the fucking world. This is you really putting in the necessary work to really become a whole new creature in your life. This is you really tapping into this newfound sense of self, this newfound sense of energy, strength, power, and dominion within your life, right? Because you're gaining this clarity, you're gaining this crowning, you're gaining this next level with your name on it. You're really pushing through to really align yourself. Why? Because you're taking actions to take care of yourself, hence self-care, right? This is that energy in these moments of time when you go through this space of healing. Yeah, it's gonna be painful. Yeah, you're gonna shed some fucking tears. Yeah, you're gonna feel. Yeah, the shit's gonna fucking be painful. Ain't nobody say healing is a beautiful thing. It is a beautiful thing, but ain't nobody say it's easy. Right? This is that energy by you taking the initiative in your life to shift your perspective and really tackle your fears head on. This is where God is really showing you who you are. This is my God card. Not for the imagery, for the symbolism. Right? This is that energy in these moments in time. The more that you, like David Goggins stated, create that callous mind, right? Making the mind do hard shit, right? The more that you become the best version of yourself, okay? All right, let's keep moving forward. What's below you? Or all of us, because this goes for me too. Okay? Yeah, this is you really staying determined, pushing forward despite what you're seeing in your physical reality. You really putting the cloak of God on, the armor on, right? To make sure you're still walking where you need to walk to, right? This is you really being confident within your creator that you gonna make it through this. On the other side, you gonna push through like you're supposed to push through because it's destined, because God got you, right? This is that energy in these moments in time. Yeah, you might be in a dark space in your fucking life. Yeah, you might be feeling isolated in your life right now. Yeah, shit might look a little dark, right? But shit is you getting where you need to be. This is that energy. You really understanding that. You're understanding that God is working in your life. When you know that God is working in your life, you can be confident to move forward. Let me say that shit again for the people in the back. When you're confident in God, knowing that God is working in your life, you're confident to move forward because you know God is working in your life. Right? This is that energy in these moments in time. The more that you move forward, you're dependent on your faith. When you have a strong faith system, a strong bond with your creator, right? Oh shit, here we go. A strong bond with your creator. Are we good? Bear with the kid, okay? Strong bond with your creator. That's when your foundation, right? Your foundation cannot be shaken. Right? This is that energy in these moments in time as we're really learning how to stay committed to ourselves, understanding what we need. But like I said, sometimes you got to go through humiliation to be revealed who you are. Let me say that again for the people in the back. Sometimes you got to go through humiliation, sorrow, loss, lack to understand and discover who you are. Pain is necessary in growth. Humiliation is necessary in growth. Suffering is necessary when it comes to growth. That's where you find your power. You don't find your power in the light source. You don't find your power when everything's all good. Hence, when everything's all good, you get lazy. You get lazy. You find your power within a space where you have to tap into your survival instincts. That's where you find your power at. Right? This is that energy in these moments in time. The more that you move forward, you're starting to understand that. You start to be able to grasp that. You start to see who you are. So congratulations, collective. Keep moving forward, okay? Let's keep moving. Overall energy, beautiful message so far. Yeah. You got to understand when it comes to change, when it comes to you shifting your life, when it comes to you removing things out your life, you getting into this whole new creature, getting into who you need to be, of course, you're going to shed shit. Of course, you're going to be in that furnace. Of course, you're going to experience. Of course, you're going to have to burn in that furnace until divine timing says it's time to let you the fuck out. And in the moment that you're let out of that dark place, the moment that God says, okay, she had enough, that's where you look squeaky clean. You burn all that crud, that codependency, that desperation, that old crud upon you. You become a whole new version of yourself, right? This is that energy. The more that you make the decision to not be the same individual that you was yesterday, always trying to elevate than you was last year, the more that you develop this new version of yourself, the more that you continue to push forward in your life, hence healing, right? Continue to push forward, the more that you start to discover this new version of yourself. You start to truly understand who you are. You start to really build that relationship with God, because we all got a relationship with God, right? We all got a relationship with God, but it all depends how tight your relationship is. I don't give a fuck who you are. Everybody comes from the same starting gate. It depends how tight your relationship is with God. Right? This is that energy. The more that you are patient with yourself, the more that you're patient with your healing, gentle with yourself, not enabling yourself, just gentle and patient with what you're going through, the more that you'll start to understand the lessons that you're going through, right? This is that energy in these moments in time as you are really being very transparent with yourself, really healing on yourself, forgiving yourself for certain things that you've tolerated or you put yourself through, right? This is that energy in these moments in time. Yeah, you might feel a bit isolated. Yeah, you might feel disconnected from the world, but God got you going through something, because there's something beautiful on the horizons that's here for you. But it requires you to be light. To get to that next level, you got to be light. So you're going to have to go through these initiation processes so you can let go of these things in your life, so you can push forward, right? Like I said, we all got this relationship with God. We all got it. It just depends how tight that motherfucker is, right? How tight is your relationship? Despite what you're going through in your life, despite what you're experiencing in your life, self-care is necessary. It's a year of being stingy, selfish, right? This is that energy. As you go through healing, as you shift, as you grow, as you move forward, you become who you need to become. Okay? Let's keep moving forward. This is a beautiful ass message. But when I be getting channel messages or like definitions and shit, I can feel the energy like, yeah, this is about to be what it's gonna be, right? So this is a tight ass message. Let's keep moving forward. Right. Yeah. This is about you really being assertive when it comes to your life, when it comes to where you're going, where it comes to this walk, where it comes to what you're experiencing. It's about you understanding what you need in these moments in time here. This is that energy. You're falling back in love with yourself. Because you know what I feel here? I feel like y'all forgot who the fuck y'all was. Going through this cycle, going through this new version, going through these adversities, these challenges, these setbacks in your life, you forgot who the fuck you was. God needed to remind you who the fuck you was. You had to be reintroduced to your motherfucking self. Right? This is that energy in these moments in time as you gain this clarity to become that best version of yourself. You're really understanding why God put you through the things that you've been through. You have to understand that God gives blessings in disguise. God's always working in your fucking life. God's always shifting shit in your life. God is always present in your life as long as you let it be present in your life. Let me say that again for the people in the back. God is always present in your life as long as you allow God to be present in your life. This is that energy in these moments in time here. Some of y'all had some tower moments in your life. Some of y'all experienced some hard shit in your life, but you have to understand God don't give you shit that you can't handle. Right? This is that energy in these moments in time. It was here to groom you into the best version of yourself, especially being divine. You gonna go without a lot of shit with the 5 of Pentacles. This is lack. This is going without things. You're going to have to go without things in life, okay? Sorry. Damn, I don't know why they're all in the fucking hallway. Anyways, let's keep moving forward. But like I said, you're going to have to go without things sometimes. In life, we go without things sometimes. But there's always a step after this. You're not always stuck in this energy. You always bounce back from this energy. Right? This is that energy really tapping into who you are and understanding what you're experiencing. It's only temporary, baby. It's only temporary. All right? Let's keep moving forward. Last step, light work. And then we got a message from the 4 agreements, okay? To wrap up this energy. Also, stay tuned for those twin flame readings. Those are coming up right after this. Once again, y'all, sorry. I was late. I went to bed late as fuck last night. So, yeah. Let's keep moving forward. Yeah. You're protected. Can't no person, place, or thing touch one hair on your head. This is that energy in these moments in time as you're really shifting and you're growing, okay? Hold on, give me a second, y'all. Are we back? Hold on. This is happening at the end. Give me a second, y'all. All right, we're back, guys. How to put it on data. Okay, anyways, like I said, you're highly blessed and highly favored in your life. You're protected in these moments in time here. So that being said, not one hair, not one person, place, or thing in your life can touch one hair on your head. Right? This is that energy in these moments in time. You're in a space fucking with God. That's a safe space to release, to lay your burdens down, to line yourself up with what you got to align yourself with, to allow yourself to get this cosmic healing, this divine healing, so you can heal this heart space. So we ain't fucking blocked here. Right? This is that energy. The heart space is that equilibrium between higher self and lower self, where y'all find that equal ground. Okay? So when your shadow starts to act the fuck up, that means there's something being unheard there. Right? This is that energy. Going to God is that safe haven where you can be real with yourself, where you can be transparent with yourself. This is coming in the form as you just speaking to God. Talking to God, prayer, meditation, however you can get to God, right? This is that energy in these moments in time. The more that you really release things out of your life, you create this bond with yourself. When you create this bond with God, because God is within you, right? You create this bond with yourself. It's just you doing that necessary healing work that is necessary in your life to push forward. As you're creating a new version of yourself in these moments in time, coming into acceptance of the things in your life, the actions, the decisions that you've made in your life that got you to where you are now. This is that energy, accepting your folly, understanding the places and the experiences, the decisions that you made that played you, that you played yourself, right? In certain ways, shapes, and forms, right? Understanding that humiliation is a great route to become the best version of yourself, right? So where you played yourself, or where you let yourself down at, right? This is where you learn those lessons and you understand what to do next time, right? This is that energy in these moments in time, not allowing experiences in your life to dictate where you're going, right? This is that energy as you're really becoming whole, putting that cloak of God on, the armor of God on, right? This is that energy you're working through, any energy that needs to be worked on. Not crying over spilled milk. Not worried about old shit that you were once entertaining. This is that energy going with the flow. going with the current, wherever God is leading you right now. Continue to move forward towards that direction, okay? Continue to go with the flow, okay? All right, let's go and wrap this message up with your message from, or wrap this reading up with your message from the 4 agreements, okay? Your message is always do your best. Love and nurture your body, okay? Your own body is a manifestation of God. And if you honor your body, everything will change for you. Practice giving love to every part of your body. This will plant seeds of love in your mind. And when they grow, you will love, honor, and respect your body immensely. All right, so what is being said here in these moments in time here? Like I said, this is the year of being selfish. Y'all, I don't know why this is doing this, but it didn't do too bad, so I can't really complain. Let's wrap this up. Hold on. Are we back? We're back. So I didn't fuck the video up, so I guess it wasn't that bad. Anyways, let's go and wrap this up before it starts fucking up. But like I said, when it comes to this energy here, this has to do with, this is the year of being selfish. This is the year of putting yourself first. This is the year of taking care of yourself. This is the year of getting your affairs in order. Okay? Because you can't help nobody if you don't help yourself. Right? That's why they say when you get on a plane, you put your mask on before you put your mask on your kids. Right? Let me say that again. You put your mask on before you put your mask on your kids. Right? That's why they say this. You can't help nobody if you ain't even helped yourself. You ain't got nothing to offer nobody if you ain't offered the necessary teachings, the grooming that you need for yourself so you can be a blessing in somebody else's life. So that being said, me even being on purpose giving y'all these videos, I had to try this shit on myself before I brought it to y'all. Right? I had to be the guinea pig to make sure this shit is working before I bring it to y'all. Right? This is that energy in these moments in time here. It's about taking care of yourself so you can take care of how does it work? So you can take care of your family, friends, etc., etc. It all starts from self. You heal self, right? Then you start to heal your family. And when you start to heal your family, you start to heal your community. When you start your community, you start to heal your city. When you start to heal your city, you start to heal your fucking state. And when you start to heal your state, that's when you start to heal the world. Right? This is that energy. It starts from self. Okay? All right, I think I'm going to leave it there. Remember, all readings are not for all, but for some. Take what you need and leave the rest, as well as we got that slot open for personal readings. If you feel guided or interested in purchasing one of those, you know what to do. DM me. We can get you set up. Okay, so we got that special, that $25 special from the 17th, basically yesterday, to the 3rd of April. Okay, so come fuck with your girl while they're low. All right, so book. Okay, as well as stay tuned for those twin flame readings. Sorry guys, the indies becoming fucked up here, but yeah, those twin flame readings are coming up next. Depending on what else we're getting close to that information will be below Instagram. Okay, I'll see you guys in a little bit, and bye bye.